Shalom, first and foremost, all praises, honor, glory, respect due to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rechakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and freedoms to do so. All right, to the Israelite foreigners scattered throughout the four corners of the earth who may look like the heathen nations, and to the few sisters that listen and learn, to you, Shalom. All right, I'm the brother Yasharallah with Great Millstone, Chicago. The Yahweh is the true Hebrew name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son. And this is a quick video I want to play. I'm gonna have the sound muted. And, disclaimer, this is for educational purposes only. I do not intend to use this to profit. You got to put that out there because they'll shut down your whole channel. All right. So this is just for educational purposes under the Fair Use Act. Okay, Esau. So this is Fortnite, a popular video game. Alright, and this is their season 7, which is pretty much called Invasion. Alright, and they're pretty much letting you know what's gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, let's speed this up because I'm not about to watch this the whole video. Let me see, where can I speed it up at? I think it's here. Alright, we're gonna speed it up pretty fast. All right, and I'm gonna grab some scriptures. How willing is edifying. All right, so they're seen on their radar. There's UFOs. All right, which are the chariots of the Lord. She gets beamed up. All right, and you see the news reporter reporting chariots. Okay, which the chariots been showing themselves lately a lot. All right, and not only that, when we celebrated Pentecost, we seen a display of the chariots, which was the most amazingest thing I've ever saw. And there's videos out there. You could look it up. Look up Chariots Visit GMS Chicago. I'm sure you could find it. All right, and then there you go. That'll be pretty much the fathership. Okay, we don't call it the mothership. We call it the fathership. Ginormous UFO or chariot of the Lord, okay, which Yahweh Shai is going to be coming in a big one. Not on, this is just off of imagination of the design, but it's I don't know if it's going to be. We don't know what it's going to look like exactly, but this is a great depiction. All right, you see it crack the sky. All right, and then it's blotting out the sun, like the scriptures say. The sun is going to be blotted out. And you see the people right here, like living there, like it says, like in the days of Noah, what they're eating, drinking, giving in marriage until Noah enter into the flood. It's gonna be the same thing when Yahweh Shai returns. Look at this girl's shirt. I didn't even notice it says I don't believe. I don't know what that says, but that's funny. That's the spirit of Esau, anyways. Everybody just living it up. And there you have it. You see, this is predictive programming. That's what Esau does. The self-proclaimed white race. They do a lot of predictive programming in their video games, their movies, their TV shows. Okay, let's see. They sent a little sound, music sound, and the chariot blew something up. And that's pretty much the point. And then I guess that's a new character, but let me see. They say something in here. Okay, she's like, all right, listen up. I'm just gonna read it. We don't have much time because these Edomites, they know it's a wrap. Let's see what it says. We now stand at the brink of war with an enemy we do not understand. we face impossible odds. All right, hey, Esau knows it's not going to be an easy fight, which they're not going to win. And invaders within our ranks. But we have something they don't. And that's the dude from Rick and Morty. All right, Rick, which he's a mad scientist. He's basically Esau, all right, with his inventions and shit, trying to be God. I guess that's a new character too, Superman. It says we will give it. We will. Wait, hold on. Let me see. I think it's. I didn't read back here what it said. Or you are a visitor from another star. Okay, let's see what it says. This is this is ours, and if they want more, we'll give it to them. And that's what Esau thinks. Esau thinks he's gonna be able to fight against the Yahweh Shai when he returns. Alright, this is Revelations 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. Alright, and the clouds represents the chariots. You know, they're called chariots, clouds. We're gonna read in 2nd Ezra. It says it was so big it was like a mountain. It says, and every eye shall see him. Right, because when you got something like this pulling up, you know, every eye's going to see that. Let me see, where was it at? You know, every eye's going to see a huge ship like that. And, well, this one, you're able to see the end from the beginning, but when Ezra's explained it, he said he couldn't see where it started or where it ended. So it's going to be way bigger than that. It says, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. So the ones who pierced him while he was on the cross, they're back today in the reincarnation to witness the return of Yahweh Shai. All right, it says all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. So all the nations, when they see this, they're gonna bitterly cry because of what's to come. You know. This is Revelations 12:7. It says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. Now this is talking about, you know, Michael, the archangel, and the other angels. All right, they're gonna fight against the dragon, which Elon Musk put up a satellite in the heavens in outer space called the Dragon. You know. Hey, so the scriptures is on point. You know, but it represents Esau. All right, the dragon fought and his angels, meeting Esau with his aircrafts. You know, they try to fight against the angels when they return. It says, and prevail not. So that means what? They're not going to win. Neither was their place found anymore in heaven. So they're not going to win this fight. Okay, they are not going to win. All right, this is Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. So when the chariots come, it's gonna be like a whirlwind. A whirlwind is something that's, you know, a powerful wind. So it goes to show you when Yahweh sends Yahweh Shai, hey, they're coming with a mighty force. And what are they gonna do? To render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. All right, hey, just like you seen, you know, the thing blew it up, and we're gonna read that in oh crap. Let me get it. Hold on, I think I could do this. I just press the keyboard. Right there, I'll just leave it at that. All right. Those laser beams coming from the chariots. For by fire and by a sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So this word plead doesn't mean, hey guys, if you don't listen to me, I'm gonna have to kill you. No, this plead means to go. It goes into judgment. It's gonna judge with all flesh. So when Yahweh Shai returns, he ain't coming back playing no games. All right, and then I'm gonna close out with this. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 13. I'm gonna get to the point. Let me see. 3. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. All right, and that man is talking about Yahweh Shai. The thousands of heaven are the chariots, right, with the angels. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. So when they see that fathership come, crack the sky, everybody's gonna be pretty much shitting in their pants. Verse 4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth that faileth when it feeleth the fire. Again, because he's coming to rebuke with flames of fire. All right, this place is going to get burnt up. All right. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue that man that came out of the sea. So these other nations, they're going to be gathered over there in the Middle East to make war against Yahweh Shai. Right now the nations are at war amongst each other. All right, but when Yahweh Shai returns, they're gonna put their differences aside and try to fight against the Lord. They're gonna try to subdue him. All right, and came out the sea, meaning the heavens. Okay, that's not talking about the ocean. It's talking about from the heavens. All right. 6. But I beheld, and lo, he graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. All right, like we see here, this was somewhat symbolic or representation of it, but this one, we're going to read where it says, but I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven and could not. So when Yahweh Shai returns in the fathership, it's going to be so big, you're not going to be able to tell the beginning of it and the end of it. It's just going to be like an unlimited, it's going to be so huge, you're just not going to know where it ends or begins. And I believe it was last year, 2020, NASA caught a object on one of its satellites that they caught a chariot that was about like 5 times the size of planet Earth. Just imagine that. A chariot that was seen on the satellite, and we're predicting that this thing was about 5 planet sizes of Earth, probably even bigger. Okay, so hey, that's why everybody's gonna pretty much be in fear when he returns. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid. Right, they're gonna be afraid at this, and yet there's fright. So they're gonna be so scared, but the Lord gonna put the spirit on them to still try to fight against Yahweh Shai when he returns. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And this is what he saw. He saw, all right, Yahweh Shai zappoing those nations who are trying to fight against him. All right, and peep this out. 11. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden and innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So even Ezra was like, damn, what the hell? He was afraid at that, seeing that. So what does that mean? That means Yahweh Shai burnt their ass all up and left them he left them looking like dust and smoke. And this is a form of them knowing that this is going to come all right, in the near future. You look on the news, go to YouTube, type in UFOs. You're going to see countless of videos of the chariots displaying themselves. And we witnessed them. I myself seen them, hundreds, thousands of them, teleporting through a wormhole out of thin air, like literally, like just appearing out of nowhere, traveling across the sky to the other side and just dematerializing, like going through a portal or something. We seen it. The Lord showed us. Yahweh showed us. And Esau knows this. Okay, and that's why they give you movies like Independence Day and like this right here, because they know that their kingdom is coming to an end. Yahweh willing, this was edifying. Till next time, Shalom.